Hello, my little ponies, and welcome to Inkshade, a game that has a lot of promise to be very much similar to Inscription in a lot of vibes. So I'm excited to play this. I have the lights off, but the window is open, and so there's glare all across the screen. Hi, what are you? I can't see. Should I close my blinds so I can actually see? Nice forearms. Let's get started. Sit. We are going to play a game. You are a captain and you have one objective. Sail your airship into the abyss. But alas, Captain, two critical things elude you. A star point and a vessel. Perhaps if you spend some time bumbling about, you'll find what you seek. Now choose a path. You're going to travel west? I didn't think you wished to die just yet. Never mind. Perhaps the clergy of Aya has changed, and they aren't as wrathful as you remember. If you can make it to the end of this route, you'll find the casing of the star point, which is needed to navigate the northern skies. Now begin your journey. The time has come for you to fight. I'm gonna close my blinds. Because this game is visually very dark. Like this. Oh. Gentle wind whistles through the branches, and it steals every bit of your warmth. Not unlike the black skies that lay before you. What? The acolytes stand before you. Kill them. At the start of each encounter, pieces are drawn from your collection. Seems to only have the lonely wretch. How fitting. Take a look around the board and place the wretch on a starting tile. When you think you are ready, and at least one of your pieces is on the board, press this button to begin the match. The button may also trigger if you slam your side of the desk hard enough. I don't know what exactly you need to strike, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. That's weird. You go first. Select your wretch. Good, your fingers still work. Let's see how your memory fares. Blue tiles indicate how far you can move, orange tiles are maximum attack range, red dots show where you may attack from. Move your piece next to mine. Now the wretch is in range. Attack the queen that stands in your way. Your turn ends when all your pieces have moved. Only press the button again. It's my turn now. Alas, it seems the wretch has perished. When one of your pieces dies, it will remain dead for the entire adventure. If your entire crew perishes, you will lose. What's this? Only wretch has met a terrible fate. How shocking! It's clear that your starting crew is too weak. There are spare pieces in the cabinet by the door. You'll find them if you follow your ears. Now go collect them. Until you've collected all three, do not return. Okay, wait, options, other... Bananas. I just added them. Now what would you do with that? It's a piece. Have you spied a spyglass? Such a device can see very far away, you know, but alas, it's not much use in here. What is that you found over there? Is that another tool for sailing? You jostle the box and deduce that it's empty. Oh, were you not looking for narration? My apologies. Please jostle away. The box pops open. There is a bountiful treasure inside. 10,000 scrip. A comely red mantle with silver embroidery and a mythical dagger. Lay the foes that stand before you. Empty. Box is locked. Empty. Hopeless. And you have nothing. What's that you found? An old discarded blade. It is a paperweight, Captain. A heavy stone is not local to these environments. The original ecosystem is so far away, in fact, they will describe the rock as alien. Depending on your reference point, of course. The lantern has been sat there for some time. I've grown quite fond of it, in fact, so no, you may not have it. Such a shiny music contraption, I believe it is fashioned after a gravity well, which doesn't make much sense, as gravity wells sound nothing like that device. Ah, the quintink, my favorite sealing tool, is far more powerful than a second. Interesting. You defeated her on your last journey, so you must start from the beginning. Perhaps this time your performance won't be so disappointing. Set yourself to West Point, see the Star Point's casing, and none will stop you. It takes a great deal of fortitude to travel onward in the face of defeat. Only the clergy had your will. Like, it's not possible to actually win that first encounter, right? You anticipate strife in your future. It's a good thing you brought a crew. You see 3 acolytes gripping their clubs. They will not let you pass as long as they live. Three, 2. You think that your defeat is inevitable, and would like to end your journey early, then you may press this button on your left. Doing so will forfeit the match, which will have the same effect as losing. Also, the button has a tendency to stick, so you may have to press it more than once. Anyway, now that you have a larger crew, things should be easier. Also, if you haven't noticed, you can inspect my pieces. Doing so will reveal how far they can move, their maximum attack range, and the tiles where they can attack from. Now then, proceed. Award you for defeating my pieces. What do you get? Scrip. You appear confused. Scrip. It is a currency. Those little golden coins you're kind of so fond of. I'm surprised you don't remember even that. Regardless, earn scrip by defeating my pieces. You'll also earn bonus scrip for winning an encounter, and the bonus will be larger if you take fewer turns. Oh, there's another thing I have not mentioned. You don't need to move your pieces to attack. Select them once or twice without moving, and the piece can attack from where it stands, as long as an enemy piece is in range, that is. But be cautioned, if you select a piece 3 times in a row, it will hold position. After issuing such a command, you may not touch the piece until your next turn. the battle complete, your senses expand, and you notice two figures ahead. Were they watching? Perhaps one of them is willing to join you. You add a new piece to your crew. That piece will end up here. They say active crew from within this box, but note if your journey is cut short, all the crew members added will be lost. So this will be reset to your starting crew. If you ever played a card game, leave the pieces in that box like your deck, and the pieces you draw before combat as your hand. Ever touched a card in your life? Well then, I'm sure you'll figure things out. Why don't you try placing your face in the box now? I'm sure this will be fine. Stumbling into the unknown, you aren't quite sure what lies ahead. If you don't know what you want, then perhaps this will do. The clergy's name isn't the original yet. In fact, clergy of Ire is rather new. The proper name, Velathanal du Sol, fell out of favor some time ago. It means abrupt sunlight in today's tongue. The group was named as such to pay homage to the rising sun, particularly how the morning sunbeams would coat the horizon with light. Not exactly an ireful sentiment, wouldn't you say? Battle awaits. A large plane is your next obstacle. If you were faster on your feet, crossing it would be no issue at all. Perhaps those figures with the slender blades could give you a few lessons on the matter. This board contains a special golden tile. One of your pieces ends their turn there, and they survive my next turn, then you will win the match. You can still win by defeating all of my pieces. I know you find the bloodshed preferable. I do not feel confident in this. No confidence. Again, you and your crew have died. It looks like you need more help than I thought. Take this key and unlocks the pile. There's a very special item, one that you can use to make your pieces stronger by exchanging script for power. I suggest you find it before trying again, Captain. book about paleontology, though its temporal coverage is rather lacking. Oh. Weird random phone call. I would not have even noticed it because my phone doesn't ring or anything. Alright, what's this? There's some stuff in the boxes. What are you? Oh, lantern. Cool. This stuff is like really hard to notice. Ooh. It's definitely one of those things. It's like I don't know all that's around here, and that makes it more exciting. Like, excuse you. I'll be back there eventually. Just calm down. Yeah, yeah. I'll be back there eventually. Just calm down. Extra pieces. So this box looks like it's something. A lighter? Oh, can I light the candles now? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'll get this Eventually, 36, 37. 43! Cat. Cat. I solved the puzzle. It's 43. Oh, money. Oh, is this the thing? Okay, so it seems like I always start off with an acolyte. Ooh, we could resist magic? That could be cool. So the basic acolyte now has more health and more attacking power. Ah, I see you found your collection. This pedestal serves a very important purpose. It allows you to choose your starting crew. What is a starting crew? The piece you'll start each journey with. Any piece placed on the 9 essential tiles will be available to draw before combat. Until they perish, at least. Oh, and for the duration of a journey, your starting crew is immutable. Range of 2. Range of like 3. Move 3, range 3, health 1, attack 1. Nice and hard hitting. Move 3, range 2, attack 1, but also 3 health is good. Only 2 health, but 3 range. No one else has 2 attack yet, huh? Three, two, two. 3, no, 3, 3, 2, right? The wretch can be upgraded like crazy. The Acolyte. The Night Slayer. Oh, cannot attack in melee, but has extra range. Got it. So the wretch can be upgraded like crazy and can potentially wind up being the strongest piece. Eventually. No flowers in your pockets. I have already checked. It's just a bottle beverage, technically a poison. Run. So I'm sure I'm missing things here, there, around. Generally speaking, but it's time for another game. By the way, if you so desire, feel free to get up and wander about. Unless you're in the middle of a match, I won't stop you from stretching your legs, Captain. Especially if you've forgotten to improve your pieces. The wind pushes against your advance, but you don't care. You will complete the star point and sail into the abyss. Will the clergy of Iris stop you this time, or will you be triumphant? I am eager to see the outcome. The leathery slide of weapons unsheathing. It is like music. Only the resolute may enter these lands, and these acolytes are here to test you. Carry on. The acolytes failed to stop me. Carry on, Captain. No! Haggard travelers surround a campfire. They look desperate with a sly tongue. You might convince them to join you, but you only have enough food to conscript one. The other will have to fend for themselves. Move 3, range 3. Oh gosh. Move 3, range 1, but health 4. Oh, nice. Attack 2. You investigate an uncanny campfire in the woods, only to find a strange figure staring into the flames. They claim to be selling hexes, boons for your crew, curses for your foes, and mutations to affect all who might bear the alteration. When you gaze into the fire yourself, you seem to know the form these hexes would take. You also sense that if your journey ends, these hexes will vanish, becoming lost to memory. So, will you engage, Captain? So you can pay for a temporary boost. I'm not going to pay that much for a temporary boost now. Decisions can be so great, so allow me to alleviate some of that weight. So let's see, if we go into here and we go into the Acolyte, so the Acolyte is the first piece we've been upgrading. So it might make sense to keep upgrading the Acolyte to start with. Oh, that's a nifty little feature, just to make sure that you don't cheat by changing up that in the midst of a round. Dim-lit forest slinks into sight. The wind is still, and yet you still hear gentle rustling. You must have let your anxiety take the helm. Uh-huh. Fairly strong units. A lot of units. Let's do this thing. Do you remember what I told you? About your rewards for combat encounters, you will learn script for defeating my pieces. The current kill reward is here on the bottom left, while the kill count is on the bottom right. As well, if you can finish a map quickly, before this red turn counter runs out, you'll earn the bonus script in this upper tray. Leave empty keys after the time, which as you return by turn, your reward will deplete. You're welcome to try and optimize your play, but for now you might as well just try to survive, though choosing to die will ultimately slow your progress. Fairly obvious advice, wouldn't you say? Oh, and just so you know, even if you lose the encounter and your journey ends, you'll still keep the script for your kills. Hard to tell. There's, what, at least 5 hostile units left. And I just have these 2. Fine. So be it. If you struggle with the crew you have, then perhaps you ought to make them stronger. We'll see if we can find more pieces strewn about. So I suppose that this is the overall gameplay loop, right? Okay, so 3, 1... Move 3, range 1, health 3. Attack 1. Range 2. Range 3. Move forward, but it's only attack 1. Range 3. Range 3. Yeah, attack 4, health a bunch, magic also a bunch. Strength and magic, and gain a resistance as well. And a bunch of move, like... What can I do for the acolyte? I can make it faster. I can make it move more. Resistance would be nice. Life would be nice. But I think I'm going to go for more movement right now, am I? Okay, if I can find someone with range and increase the range up to 4, that would be nice. Like I said, that Night Slinger. Ooh, defense up. Wait. Oh. Acolytes can't have defense or magic. Who else can have defense? The Luminary can have a defense. So I'm starting to think that just upgrading the Wretch, give it a defense and like a resistance. Its range is only ever going to be 1. get 15 more and then upgrade that. Have to see. The first battle seems to always be the same. Should have sent that out first. Okay, now I can see. You leave the acolytes behind. Dig them up. More acolytes. Chest. Like the setting of the sun, conflict is inevitable. Trying to clear and block by a chasm near a bridge. A small fortification left, so to you which way to go, Captain. Sunfish is not that unfortunate. Attack that one. And I attack that one. And then don't actually attack, because you don't have the movement speed. Full tile. Got an achievement for that too. You exit a large field and not without relief. Running across a plain is less preferable than sailing through the sky, after all. You see wood and iron poking out from a shrub, but a closer look reveals what you found. Treasure. We're gonna have left one acolyte, two acolytes. Two acolytes and a ninth door. That's all I have. So increasing the... Yep. Do you enjoy death? It doesn't matter. The battle comes first. An orderly windmill sits atop a hill, and not a single stone brick is out of place. This seems to be much quieter than expected. Yeah, I got rid of one of them. Or two of them, actually. We do lose a piece for our truck, but... we only have, what, two more pieces left? Now they have two more pieces left. There's someone hiding behind the windmill. Victory! The windmill creaks and groans, fighting the gusts of air at every opportunity. It would have been a more formidable foe. Another acolyte. Ahead you can see a deep valley, so deep that the bottom disappears with you. You'll have to skirt the edges to advance. Oh, to attack. But I have 3 acolytes on my side. If I start the fight, by running this way and taking out these fellas, one of us gets hit for 1. I'm glad that they at least fully heal between encounters. That's nice. And defeat that. The fortifications were clever, but ultimately insufficient. $65, that's a lot. If this is a combat encounter, do you count that as lucky or unlucky? It seems you've wandered into the boglands. It will be harder for your crew to move, should you choose to take the low ground. You get some amount of money for just for the sake of killing. Well, that was exciting, but then the game crashed, so,